You want to know a pretty sick insider article? They just released one on the 99 most liked and hated creators, and I was on it.
Are you hated?
Hated.
I made the top 99. No, I'm not. I
Most
wasn't.
hated?
I was.
You've
decent,
been gassing yourself this whole podcast.
I was decently hated.
How-
I was like, okay, so I wasn't like
How do they
top.
quantify that?
It's just like basically a survey, and then it's like one familiarity, and like 100%.
Our friend Matt smoked weed, and we showed him pictures of 40 guys.
And he said that guy's whack.
I
that
don't know
guy's
how
cool.
familiarity works, but I think the most familiar person was Joe Rogan, and it was like only 60% of people. So I don't know if it's like if you have to like have seen their stuff.
Interesting.
But I was familiarity marked 2%.
Oh,
2% of the people who filled out the survey knew who I was.
going back to the last
who I am.
issue of the pod, that still makes you like a Z list, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, I was literally like, there was like a couple 1%ers. Like I think Alpharad was 1. Charlie, like Moist
Nice.
Critical, was 4. XQC was 4.
Is Joe Rogue a B list? Or can he get into parties
Joe
where Brad
Rogan's
Pitt's
an
skull is there?
A-list for sure, right?
Okay.
Like he's the largest podcaster in
Yeah.
the world. That's gotta
he's
get
also
you.
he was also just like famous for other shit before, right?
Fear Factor.
Like he's been
Fear
riding with famous
Factor.
people for
He's
a long
got
time.
he's got like the commentary for sports.
Oh yeah,
MMA.
yeah, MMA and
UFC.
shit.
He's got the podcast. He's a comedian. He's got enough.
and he was a comedian.
Also, I feel like A-list is who you surround yourself with too, and like he knows every A-lister.
Yeah, but you still can't be an A-lister. Like you can't just hang around the weekend and then become A-list, right?
Maybe not.
Oh, here it is.
Oh yeah, that's me.
A favorability index.
So this is the favorability part where it's like how well liked you are, which 48% of people put liked, and then some were neutral. 20% said they didn't like me, which
Okay.
is really high for some context.
I'm trying to smoke weed with those guys.
The most the least disliked person, like the most no one hates this guy, was Dunkey.
Really?
3%.
Donkey doesn't show his face, right? It's
No,
kind of
no,
easy.
people don't. People
He
don't.
showed it, but he doesn't in most videos.
He
yeah.
does on every stream, but on YouTube usually not.
I think showing your face adds to your risk of being disliked. Because people can, it's kind of like reading the book versus the movie, right? You can
Yeah.
fill it in with your mind.
Yeah.
Zipper, can you keep scrolling? I feel like I didn't see my name.
The funniest, well, just 99 creators.
No,
if it was
go to-
100
no,
for
one
sure.
more
no,
page.
we're at Corpse.
Wait,
I should
Corn
be close.
Husband.
I should be close to Corpse.
Corn Husband is there. Corn
Nick-
Husband was decently
Nick
disliked.
Falco for Chillo.
Yeah.
Amaranth is
I
on
will
there.
say the amount of people who said they like Hassan, 30%. Or excuse me, the amount of people who said they dislike Hassan, 30%. The amount of people who said they like Steven Crowder, 30% too.
Really?
I think there's a line there.
Both sides are the same.
Yeah.
Except one person is fit and handsome and fucks like an absolute animal
He
all
does
day.
do that.
And the other is overweight and eats cheeseburgers for breakfast.
For breakfast.